What's up everyone, Dis here. Today we're talking about the event. Yesterday or 2 days ago, depending on when this video is out, I covered the event. And I got one major thing wrong, as well as I just want to quickly talk about it. If you want to see the full context, you can go check out the stream. It's only like an hour long. If you're bored or something and you want some content to watch, you can watch all that stuff and watch me go over the event. And if you like this video or the stream, make sure to subscribe. Without further ado, let me talk about this event. The main things that you have to do is clear your stamina. So every, I think it's 8 to 10 hours, your stamina will be fully recharged. I can check really quick. So right now I have 30. What I'm gonna wanna do is, for the first 2 days, we only get access up to here. But because stamina is regenerative, it's not worth it to stack stamina and like buy, you can buy your 20 purchases, which you should do if you want to actually, get the 5-star for Dogbane. So you can do your 20 purchases, but you don't want to stack the stamina the first 2 days of the event, which there's only like 1 day left. You want to spend it on the second row here. This row gives you less, and the third row is the best, but you just have to wait for it to come out. What you do is you have to pay attention to these 4 here, and I made that mistake. I just went ahead and did it without any of the required food souls. And then what happens is, if you do it without the required food souls, and then you go back and sweep with the required ones, it won't give it to you. It only gives it to you with whatever you last cleared, or maybe it's like the highest, but just go with last cleared because that's more safe. So I just recently redid it and I changed my team for the, you have to change your team back for the boss, but I set it to this, and now when I sweep, instead of getting the default 20, which is what I got on stream, it's gonna lag. Oh, finally. Okay, so now instead of 20, it gives me the 24, which you get 1 extra for each character. This is very important. Between emptying out your stamina, making sure it never caps, and wasting the crystals, and I say wasting because we're about to get into that, but between doing all of that, you can get the max amount. And then obviously you want to do the harder one when that's available. So right now I have all 4 of these food souls, and I have all 4 of these, but I don't have all 4 of these. And you can get so many bells that I've just started to just do it all in one. I don't think there's any reason not to. That's another thing that I did on stream that I really didn't have to do. There's no reason, I don't think, why you can't focus just one. If there's some reason why you can't, let me know. Obviously you want to do it within moderation, because if you go over, that's going to be a problem. But I'm nowhere near the limit here. I might be by the end of the event if I keep dumping everything into that one. Like, eventually I'll have to switch over to this one, but right now I'm fine. The other thing is, we need this in order to free to play the limited event Dogbane food soul. And we are not seemingly getting enough to get it, at least on this first boss. What's going to happen is a bunch of bosses are going to cycle, and this is where you can get all these 5 different frames. So there's going to be 5 different bosses, I assume, and hopefully we can get some of these. If we hit it once, we will be able to get 5-star for free. I won't, because I already made the mistake of yesterday doing this incorrectly. I might still be able to, but we might have to get 2 for me. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to drop like $10 or something to get 5-star. So let's talk about how you actually get 5-star, because this character, I totally forgot to say this, this character is absolutely meta, so that's why you would want to get her. According to my comments section during the stream, they were saying that this character is only good for about 7 months, but I can't see her being like worthless. So if you are a newer player and you've saved up a lot of crystals, this is definitely a good character to go for, and you probably should pick her up for the future. Great support character, boosts a lot of damage for your main DPS. I can't see how like you would lose too much value by going for this. And apparently her best artifact is tier 4, so you don't even have to focus tier 5 already that hard. But that could also be up in the air. I'll have to take a look at it. She's good though, know that. 100% guaranteed. Everyone wants her right now. That's pretty much the only thing I needed to talk about for this event, I think. besides the crystal cost, it is possible to spend, well, if you haven't spent anything yet, it's possible to spend 16,000 crystals, which is insane. And if you spent during the first day too, that's a total of 17,600 crystals just to get 5-star. It will give you 5-star though. You don't actually have to pay money unless you already messed up or you can't beat the hardest level of the boss or something like that. You have to be able to do all of the max stuff to get her 5-star. But you probably will end up with a 4-star, and that's, honestly, it would be okay normally, but it's not for this character, because as people were also saying in my comment section, she has this weird scaling quirk with her skill level ups. So when you level up her skills, where is she at? Over here. When you level up her skills, this boost, this attack damage, it goes up by a little bit on the lower levels, but as you get into the 5-star, the levels that 5-star lets you get, she starts getting a huge damage buff. The bonus that you get for each level up scales really high. It's weird. I don't know if there's any other Futsals like that. There might be. One last thing that I quickly want to throw in here is for the spending. If you're going to be spending money, you need to know that it is a better deal to spend after the 3rd row gets unlocked in like the place where you spend stamina, because all the purchasable packs have stamina in them and you get a better value for waiting until the last rows come. So if you need to buy some to get the 5-star if you aren't perfect, there's a whole event calculator in the Food Fantasy official Discord. Maybe I'll link it or something, but if you need to spend money, don't do it yet. Do it in like 18 hours or whatever, whenever the video, 18 hours from the video coming out. Cool. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this event. She's really good. She costs a lot, but you can get her as a free-to-play pretty easily. There's no like ranking that you have to do to compete with other people. The only ranking is for this frame, which it's mine. You can't take it from it. No, I'm kidding. I've already messed up. I've already messed up big time. Me and my friends are here at the same spot because we messed up yesterday and then fixed it today. Oops. There's 4 of us. Some people looks like they didn't fix it. looks like some people didn't recover. Oh well. Or they're saving for the other frames. I personally like the frame that I already have. I think some of these are alright though. My favorite one's probably the 3rd one, or honestly the one that I'm going for right now. Maybe I'll end up with one. That's up in the air. We'll see. That should be about it for this event. I hope you enjoyed this video or it was helpful or whatever, and if it was, give me that like and subscribe. I need it. And if you have any questions, of course, I will be able to answer you in the comments below. See you all later, and goodbye.